Thank you, Mathieu. I will just in 5 keywords resume what are the ALDREN outcomes and how ALDREN can respond to this market request for reliable tools that Mathieu just mentioned. So the first keyword is European comparability and European metrics. And for this, ALDREN propose, as already said, an energy performance certificate. Energy performance certificate can play a major role as information to the building owners. But today it is not the case because there is a lack of reliability, it already has been said. And also the message is not clear because today when you have one building, you have at least 34 different results in Europe. So there is no visibility because it can, for the same building, can be from 100 to -5. And also, for example, ALDREN integrates new technologies, which is not the case on all other methods, because the paradigm changed. Today, buildings are not longer energy consumers, but also energy producers. And this has also to be taken into account in the assessment. So first point was energy performance certificates, European comparability. Second keyword is reliability and confidence. It is normal that if somebody invest in building renovation, that at the end he should see it in the energy bills. The energy bills should go lower, and also, for example, the greenhouse gas emissions should be less. We should avoid like a building gate, where the assessments are quite different what has been seen, for example, on the field. So this is why ALDREN has a procedure which verifies the results by measurements. Third point, preserving and improving health and well-being. The first task of a building is a shelter. It should protect people. And this is very much important, for example, if we think about climate change. So the building built today should be resilient coming to climate change. And to communicate these things, ALDREN developed a health and well-being indicator called TAIL to allow and communicate easily on indoor air quality, but also on building resilience. The fourth point is also we called a building passport. So this is something which is mentioned as an option in the EPBD. And it is like the building passport, one of the aspects is like the roadmap to nearly zero energy buildings. So the building renovated today, for example, they should be, we call it 2050 ready. It means that they should have the capacity that in the next years to be nearly zero energy building. So what is very much important when you make a renovation, you should avoid suboptimal renovations. And this is why we have this roadmap to nearly zero energy buildings in the ALDREN project, which avoids the lock-in effects. And the fifth is the common language. So what is a common language? We think that nobody can trigger renovation alone. So there has been a communication taking place between decision makers, professionals, building owners, occupants. There should be a common language, and we call it from the boiler room to the boardroom, because the implementation we thought before at European level should also be coherent when it comes from the decision making to the implementation. And this is why ALDREN defines indicators which will be defined by one, for example, building professionals, and can taken over by another stakeholder of the building renovation process, for example, the financial institutes. So to finish, we told already about the whole implementation chain, and we think that what is going on now with the Green Deal, where the financial sector should play a key role in implementation, we think that there should be clear eligibility rules. And this should be something which is European-wide. So we think that if there is European money, today we see that you have already, for example, financing schemes at national level which are linked to national methods. So we think that if there is European money, it should be linked to European methods. Thank you.